Hello, everyone, and welcome to the English Practice Podcast. I'm really glad you're here today. If this is your first time listening, this channel is created to help you practice English in a simple, natural, and relaxing way. Every day, we share English lessons that help you improve your listening, build your speaking confidence, and learn useful phrases for real-life conversations. In today's episode, you will practice listening carefully, repeating naturally, and speaking step by step with me. So take a moment, relax, and get ready. Let's begin today's English practice together. Today, we are going to practice something very important. We are going to practice speaking with more confidence. Many English learners know a lot of words. They understand grammar, they can read English, they can listen to simple conversations. But when it is time to speak, they suddenly feel nervous. Their mind becomes empty. They worry about making mistakes. They worry about pronunciation. They worry that other people will not understand them. If you feel this way sometimes, please remember this. You are not alone. This is a very normal part of learning a new language. Speaking English is not only about knowing words, it is also about feeling safe enough to use those words. It is about training your mouth, your ears, and your mind to work together. And that takes time. So today, we will not rush. We will practice slowly. We will listen first. Then we will repeat. Then we will use simple English in real situations. The goal today is not to sound perfect. The goal is to sound clear. The goal is to speak a little more comfortably than before. Now, take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Let your face feel soft. And repeat after me. I can speak English slowly. I can speak English clearly. I do not need to be perfect. I only need to keep practicing. I am improving every day. Good. Say it again with a calm voice. I can speak English slowly. I can speak English clearly. I do not need to be perfect. I only need to keep practicing. I am improving every day. Excellent. When you repeat simple sentences like these, you are doing more than practicing words. You are training your confidence. You are teaching your brain that English is not something scary. English is something you can use. English is something you can grow with. Now, let's talk about one simple idea. Confidence does not come before practice. Confidence comes from practice. Many learners wait until they feel confident before they speak, but actually, you become confident by speaking. Even if your sentence is short, speak it. Even if your pronunciation is not perfect, speak it. Even if you need a few seconds to think, speak it. Small practice creates real progress. Now repeat this sentence after me. Confidence comes from practice. Again. Confidence comes from practice. One more time, a little more naturally. Confidence comes from practice. Very good. Now let's use this idea in a longer sentence. I become more confident when I practice every day. Repeat after me. I become more confident when I practice every day. Again. I become more confident when I practice every day. Perfect. Now let's imagine a simple real-life situation. You meet someone new. Maybe you're at a class, maybe you're at work, maybe you're at a small event. The person smiles and says hello. You want to answer in English. You do not need a difficult sentence. You only need a natural sentence. Listen first. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Anna. I'm learning English, so I'm trying to practice more. Now repeat after me. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Anna. I'm learning English, so I'm trying to practice more. Good. Now let's say it more slowly. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Anna. I'm learning English, so I'm trying to practice more. Excellent. This is a simple introduction, but it is very useful. You can change the name. You can use your own name. You can say, my name is Sarah. My name is David. My name is Lynn. My name is Mai. Now try saying it with your own name. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is, I'm learning English, so I'm trying to practice more. Beautiful. Now let's practice a short conversation. Listen first. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. What do you do? I work in marketing and I'm also learning English. That's great. How long have you been learning English? For a while, but I'm trying to speak more confidently now. That's wonderful. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Now repeat each line after me. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. What do you do? I work in marketing and I'm also learning English. That's great. How long have you been learning English? For a while, but I'm trying to speak more confidently now. That's wonderful. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Very good. Now let's repeat the whole conversation again. Try to speak slowly. Do not rush. Let the words come out clearly. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. What do you do? I work in marketing and I'm also learning English. That's great. How long have you been learning English? For a while, but I'm trying to speak more confidently now. That's wonderful. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Excellent. You have just practiced a real conversation. It was not too difficult. It was not too long, but it was natural. This is how speaking improves. Not by memorizing hundreds of sentences at once, but by practicing small conversations again and again. Now let's learn some useful phrases from this conversation. The first phrase is, nice to meet you. This is a polite and friendly way to greet someone for the first time. Repeat after me, nice to meet you. Again, nice to meet you. Good. You can also say, it's nice to meet you. Repeat, it's nice to meet you. Very good. The second phrase is, I am trying to practice more. This is a very useful sentence. It shows that you are learning. It also helps the other person understand your situation. Repeat after me. I'm trying to practice more. Again, I'm trying to practice more. Now say it in a full sentence. I'm learning English, so I'm trying to practice more. Repeat. I'm learning English, so I'm trying to practice more. Excellent. The third phrase is, I'm doing my best. This means you are trying hard. You are making effort. You may not be perfect, but you are trying. Repeat after me. I'm doing my best. Again, I'm doing my best. Now say it with confidence. I'm doing my best. Beautiful. These three phrases are simple, but they are powerful. Nice to meet you. I'm trying to practice more. I'm doing my best. You can use them in real conversations. You can use them when you meet new people. You can use them when you talk about your English learning journey. Now let's practice pronunciation and rhythm. Listen carefully. When we say, I'm trying to practice more, we do not say every word too strongly. We say it smoothly. I'm trying to practice more. Repeat after me. I'm trying to practice more. Again, I'm trying to practice more. Good. Now, listen to this sentence. I'm doing my best. The important words are doing and best. I'm doing my best. Repeat, I'm doing my best. Again, I'm doing my best. Excellent. Speaking clearly does not mean speaking very slowly all the time. It means choosing a comfortable rhythm. Some words are stronger, some words are softer. That rhythm makes your English sound more natural. Now let's do a short speaking exercise. I will give you a sentence. You repeat it after me. That rhythm makes your English sound more natural. Now let's do a short speaking exercise. I will give you a sentence. You repeat it after me. Then try to say it with your own feeling. Ready? I want to speak English more confidently. Repeat. I want to speak English more confidently. Again. I want to speak English more confidently. Good. Next sentence. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep practicing. Repeat. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep practicing. Again. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep practicing. Excellent. Next sentence. Every small step helps me improve. Repeat. Every small step helps me improve. Again. Every small step helps me improve. Very good. Now let's put the three sentences together. I want to speak English more confidently. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep practicing. Every small step helps me improve. Say it again. I want to speak English more confidently. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep practicing. Every small step helps me improve. Perfect. This is a short speaking practice. You can repeat it every day. You can say it in the morning. You can say it before studying. You can say it before a conversation. The more you repeat, the more natural it becomes. Now let's practice another real-life situation. Imagine someone asks you, "Why are you learning English?" This is a common question. You can answer in many ways. You can say, "I'm learning English because I want to communicate better." Repeat after me. "I'm learning English because I want to communicate better." Again. "I'm learning English because I want to communicate better." Good. You can also say, "I'm learning English because it helps me in my work." Repeat. "I'm learning English because it helps me in my work." Again. "I'm learning English because it helps me in my work." Very good. Or you can say, "I'm learning English because I want to feel more confident when I speak." Repeat. "I'm learning English because I want to feel more confident when I speak." Again. "I'm learning English because I want to feel more confident when I speak." Excellent. Now choose the sentence that feels true for you. Say it aloud. "I'm learning English because..." Take your time. Good. This is how you begin to think in English. You take a simple structure, then you add your own idea. You do not need to translate everything perfectly. You only need to express one clear thought at a time. One clear sentence is better than 10 confused sentences. Now repeat this idea. One clear sentence is enough. Again. One clear sentence is enough. Good. Now let's practice a few useful speaking fillers. These are short phrases that help you when you need time to think. In real conversations, you do not have to answer immediately. Even native speakers pause. Even fluent speakers think. So you can say, "Let me think for a moment." Repeat, "Let me think for a moment." Again, "Let me think for a moment." You can also say, "That's a good question." Repeat, "That's a good question." Again, "That's a good question." You can say, "I'm not completely sure, but I think." Repeat, "I'm not completely sure, but I think." Again, "I'm not completely sure, but I think." Excellent. These phrases are very helpful. They make you sound calm. They give you time. They keep the conversation going. Now let's use them in a short example. Question. What is the best way to improve English speaking? Answer. That's a good question. I'm not completely sure, but I think daily practice is very important. Now repeat after me. That's a good question. I'm not completely sure, but I think daily practice is very important. Again, that's a good question. I'm not completely sure, but I think daily practice is very important. Very good. Now let's make it more natural. That's a good question. I think daily practice is really important. Repeat. That's a good question. I think daily practice is really important. Excellent. You see, you do not always need complicated English. Natural English is often simple, clear words, good rhythm, calm voice. That is enough. Now let's do a short listening practice. Listen carefully to this short story. Emma wanted to speak English better. She studied vocabulary every day. She watched videos. She listened to podcasts, but when someone asked her a question in English, she became nervous. One day, she decided to practice one small sentence every morning. The sentence was, "I can answer slowly." She repeated it again and again. After a few weeks, she noticed something. She was still nervous, but she did not stop speaking. She took a breath. She answered slowly, and little by little, English became easier. Before we finish, let's review the most important phrases from this episode. Nice to meet you. I'm trying to practice more. I'm doing my best. Confidence comes from practice. Let me think for a moment. That's a good question. Speaking takes time. Small practice makes a big difference. Just keep going. These are simple phrases, but they can help you in real conversations. Practice them slowly. Repeat them often. Use them when you speak, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. English fluency is not built in one day. It is built through small moments. one sentence, one conversation, one lesson, one day at a time. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope this episode helped you feel calmer, clearer, and more confident in English. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep speaking, and remember, you are doing better than you think. This is the English Practice Podcast. I'll see you in the next lesson.